he's still active. Yeah. Yeah. They went to Ireland and Norway and Germany. So they said Avery's still. But
the 502 390 to 450 kilos. There are 16 in the class. Then I'd like to congratulate all the schools representing. I think we've got 30 participating this year, and there's one. So congratulations to the people who pleased with the ground show. Now we start on the school program, which I think is a very important part of the show. I've been flying animals in the schools ever since I can remember. My own children so come through the school program, come through the junior health show program. I think the ag teachers and the principals have to be committed to their programs. I know the expense. We know what goes into it. We know that the fine arts are really trying to take our the children, but I think agriculture is so important and really sets them up for the rest of their life. My two girls, one's a vet and the other one is a nurse. So they still have that tremendous support, and still their mates have come throughout the beef industry. So I take these school programs extremely important, and to the ag teachers in the schools, and congratulations, you all have a medal as far as I can see, and I congratulate you for representing your skiers here today. So I'm going to do the same program for those school kids that are on the outside. I definitely enjoy the way that you support your schools, support the leaders, but I'm going to do it exactly the same structure. If you present an animal, it has to be the specifications. So we have to teachers have to work out and get the specs off the Royal Show Society, and make sure you prepare an animal to hit those specifications. Breed, really not important. All cattle hit those specs, and you have to present the animals that are presented to you. So Purebred's here to start with. Has got fat cover, quite a nice little, excuse me, fur ball. Quite a nice little shape about that steer, hasn't he? So early maturity pattern, a steer that probably hits that specification, a lightweight steer, has got shape. Anyone can see that expressed as shape, nice cover, nice steer to start the class. can go forward. He does hit the specs right. This here also hits the specification. There's enough fat cover in that P8 area. All the skills are watching me. That is the only spot in the abattoirs where the animals are measured when they're hanging on. So much touch that place first. You can start to put your hands on other parts of the body, but always put your hand on that P8 first. That is the truest indicator of fat. Hits his specifications? Yes, he does. Has he got as much shape as ever? Probably not. We'd like to see a little bit more expression of muscle there, but hits the specifications. Whoever's prepared him has done a fantastic job. Schools and the management. Right, this fella here just a little later in his prep, so not quite as good. You can see that in his eye muscle, not as rounded through up top. Anyone can see he probably would like to spread him out through his eye muscle over the top of that springer rib. A little bit, not as much shape. So a steer that isn't quite as even as those first couple of steers he's taken. Just square him up a bit better than that, mate, please. Little grey steer. Probably the same. Here's some indicators of fat there. Yeah, just scratching a little bit, hand on him, scratching, that's all right. Look, pretty even in his couple. Don't need a lot of fat at the moment, but just a nice little amount. Yeah, he's all right, Without being a great one, he's fine. He's got a nice eye muscle in that specification. Little hair in front of here, nice indicator, probably going to lack some eye muscle. But everything's specifications, preparation on that animal is spot on. Animal carrying a little bit more fat cover. Not a bad body on him either, that blade muscle. Quite like his eye muscle, so this is the eye muscle area up here at the 12th and 13th rib. Yeah, I like it. He can go forward, mate. A couple of strides. Rightio, this fella here would like to see a bit more expression muscle right down low in his pants. This is the silver side area here. The rump triangle is in there, the silver side triangle there, the top side, any of you have had a top side roast, it's actually on the inside there. We'd like to fill in there a little bit more in that area. All your triangles are up here though, expensive cuts, it's not too bad. So you've got enough fat cover for that class, you've done a really good job that way. We'd like to put a little bit more natural eye muscle in him. But he's all good, you've hit the specs, you've done the right thing by your school and your breeder there. Red pole. Oh, look, just lacks that little bit of expression muscle, but these cattle usually can hang up pretty well, especially these lightweight classes. We'd like to see a little bit more thickness down through his pants. Black steer. Little steer that's got plenty of cover. Gonna be up near high end of his spec, especially on the rib. But he's a lovely steer. He goes forward. Thank you. You can see, yeah, you'll have to get a forward so I can inspect him, right? This bloke here, bit of interesting, nice cover. Tremendous, these schools have got enough fat cover on these cattle, really is unbelievable. I know it's expensive to do it, but geez, it's nice to have been able to hit the spec. Well done. Look, it's not bad. Like that steer there is pretty interesting steer to touch. You know, a little bit harder maybe, he's got a really nice hip to pin. A steer that does have enough shape, got a real big shelf eye muscle in it. You know, quite a nice big eye muscle. 80 odd on the eye muscle on his scan. But that's a pretty good lightweight carcass. He goes forward, thanks. So away just a bit more expression here, a little bit more expression muscle, like the fat cover. Schools have done a fantastic job this first class to make sure these cattle hit the specifications. Shorty steers just a little bit on the minimum side. We'd like to put a little bit more shape in him A little bit more, you know, fill out his pants just a bit more. That's a nice steer, that fella. If he stands up properly, can you square him up for me? It's better. See, nice big hip to pin. Nice shaping. Really good eye muscle through here. Backward. Pressure on your haul, mate. That's it. Right. He's good there. Really nice over the rib. Nice and even. Real even steer. Go forward with him. Right, skin's going to be a little bit void of fat in that, over those primal areas, as I stated, down even, you've got no seam there, but over that silver side area, it's going to be a little bit void of fat. Steer that, you know, probably his hair type hasn't quite covered up enough. You don't need a lot over the rib, but probably in this P8 area, that primal area, you'd like a little bit more on him. That's a pretty good shorty steer. I actually like that top in that steer up. Yeah, look, he probably hasn't got that expression of muscle. Really good. I like the jump muscle. As you see that steer walk, have a look at his loin area. The jump muscle will stick up over the spine. He's going to walk all over his handler there. But you've got a great big hoof on you, mate. Spin round. That's the point. Stand him up and stretch. Look, probably expression of muscle on that fella, but really good spine, real good through his top. He can go forward, thanks, that shorty steer. Right, I haven't left anything there, have I? So everything's sort of in their specs, hardly anything has it, so congratulations to the schools and the school teachers and the parents. Now we just want to give you a carcass cow to stand high in the class. Right, what have we got here now? So, that's here, locking in between the other cows there, or the other apricots give it black. Thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
So the same specifications as the open steers. Still want cattle that hit that specification. Enough of red meat, score all your KPIs, all you guys will be used to hitting KPIs at schools, aren't you? Oh yes. So it's the same with the judging. You must hit your KPIs. So eye muscle, fat cover, rib fat, you know, marblin, and the leg quality, ossification, they're all KPIs. Right. Press one. Right, we'll go this way. Ross and Sid played this time. Up in first hole, the black, and then the Hereford. Let's just have a quick look at how they look. Take the inside up. The problem just haven't got the actual expression muscle through there. He's even through his cover. He's long through his toe area there. He's very even in that cover. Then he's going to have that excess muscle. And he's probably going to be in shape. Yeah, even is. Second. And the pile still go third. Okay? Now we'll just quickly have a look at those three together. As you are. Thank you. Yeah. Hold hands yeah. As they are. As they are. Get that all right. Okay. Thank you. The information is class 102. Pass. In first position, 92. Purebred Area School. Katingo Uno. Second spot is at 149 Unity College. Granite Ridge Manny 6543. In third position is at 123 Mount Compass Area School. Wild William Sampson. Fourth position Exhibit 96, Faith Lutheran College with the Bill Lightning, and in fifth place, Exhibit 110, Kingston Community School, Barrister Ronald Grant. Congratulations, everyone.